I don't care what the story is. If M. Night Shyamalan is making a new movie, I'm going to be there day one for his movie. But I mean, I will say, when he does miss, he really misses. But when he hits, he really does hit. Trap stars Josh Hartnett and is about a father and his teen daughter attend a pop concert only to realize they've entered the center of a dark and sinister event. From writer and director M. Night Shyamalan, the man that brought you The Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, and one of my all-time favorites, Signs. He also made the live-action Last Airbender, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about his brand new film, Trap, which was in theaters this week. I was very intrigued on this movie. The trailer, the concept, I was like, that seems cool and different. M. Night's with it, so I was like, all right, this seems up his alley a little bit, very different. But before I get started, I just want to say this. If you want to know nothing about this movie, you've not seen a trailer, you want to go in just completely blind, that's really cool. If you don't care, welcome. But I just got to talk about stuff that was shown in the trailer. Okay, we're good? Cool, okay. So, Josh Hartnett is actually the killer in this movie, and he's the one that's trapped in this concert with his daughter. And the whole movie, you basically have this, like, cat and mouse game where, like, the cop's trying to find him, and he's walking around trying to figure out his way out of there. So This was a bad one. I can't lie. I walked out saying, yep, that was pretty bad. I can't lie. But, of course, we get into the positives. Josh Hartnett is giving a good performance. I think he has moments that he can really shine, and he's eating up the scenery really good in this movie. And I'm like, hey, the dialogue you might be saying might be really bad, but you're making it better. So that's due to his performance, and I got to give credit to him. The movie's shot very well. There's some good musical score and cue moments. There's a really cool shot that he does with, like, putting his face on the side of the screen. It's, like, cut in half, whatever. Really cool stuff like that he plays around with. And when it comes to more of, like, his daughter, it's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter is the singer in this movie. She does a really good job singing, and I have to say the cue moments between him and his character and the song playing, it really works in certain scenes. That's about it, guys. I'm sorry. The number one issue is this script. It's really bad. It's really, really bad, and the biggest thing about this movie, there are so many inconveniences that it just feels stupid. There are so many moments that are it's just stupid. It's like, that is unbelievable. Like, I'll say one example. There's a scene where he is down the hallway talking to his daughter, and he's trying to listen to someone in, like, a camera room. The shot shows him far away, and this lady standing in the camera room who is talking. She's not yelling, she's just talking. And he can hear her completely in a hallway with a bunch of people walking down the hallway. It's like, when you see it, you're like, he would not be able to hear her. She's not yelling. There's a scene where someone's on a live stream, and that's just unbelievable what is in that scene and how quickly a process happens. It's really stupid. There are many moments, so many I could tell you, but they involve spoilers, that it's just stupid. You're just like, no. That would not happen. That would not happen. And the movie goes for a realistic tone, so it doesn't match the movie very well. And when it comes to the dialogue, I think a lot of us know this by now. M. Night has a very big issue with just telling, not showing. This movie is a big example of that. I think everyone just says their emotions. They say the scene. It's like, just let us just show us, M. Night. Stop telling your characters to tell us what we're supposed to feel, we're supposed to see. And like the scenarios is like, he's gonna cause a big disruption. Make sure you have your radios and such, whatever. He's literally got a radio in his ear. He's thinking about pulling the fire alarm. It's like, just show us him staring at the fire alarm, and have like cops talking. That we could tell just by watching. Hey, don't pull this fire alarm. You're gonna make a whole scene. But like they have to say he's expecting to do that. It's like, just, M. Night, like, trust your audience. Trust them. And this movie goes for very funny comedy. Like, I'll say it, I really never felt intense. There's no tension. The last, like, maybe 10 minutes was a cool idea, but the movie does a poor thing and gives you so much in the third act that, like, if they would have spread this movie out and had us introduction in the beginning to certain characters and certain settings, then process through the movie, the ending might have hit more. There's a subplot with a lady that he sees, that's all I'm going to say, that goes nowhere. there's this FBI agent who is like identifying him because they're like, okay, we know he's in this concert. And they give you a reason how they know he's in this concert. But like, it just feels very far-fetched. And the whole time I'm like, this just doesn't feel realistic. I feel like this would not happen. So this movie is really asking you to watch this movie and turn off realism. And to me, the movie goes for such a realistic story in a way that like, it didn't work. Like there's a scene with a limousine. I'm like, no. And the worst part is there's thousands of people in this auditorium and walking around, and there's so many things that happen in this movie. You're like, you're not telling me one person, not one camera picked this up. It's just, the movie is not believable for a movie that's trying to be serial killer, cat and mouse kind of game, and I walked away saying that the script is so stupid and bad. The dialogue feels awful. It doesn't work, man. It does not work. And I'll be honest, Saleka, sorry if I said your name, the daughter of M. Night Shyamalan, who's the singer in this movie, she's got a great singing voice. I do not know if she's acted before, but I can just say her acting wasn't top tier. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to be mean to her. I just want to say, like, give her a few more roles because she was noticeably in this movie different from other performers in this movie. And again, Josh Hartnett, in my opinion, is the only real positive in this movie. And I walked away saying Trap is a definite bad M. Night movie. I'm going to give Trap a D. Also, no idea why Kid Cudi was in this movie. Seriously, he's in the movie for maybe 50 seconds, maybe a minute. Like, maybe he was friends with M. Night, but like Kid Cudi in this movie, do not go in saying, oh, I can't wait to see Kid Cudi. He's literally in the movie for like 50 seconds. So yeah, guys, that's a new M. Night movie. What did you think about it? Did you really like it? Am I the outsider here? I thought this one was really bad, guys. Pretty bad. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this movie review, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.